Well, fine. Good morning, all. This is Patricia, and I'm traveling for history. I am in Norwich, Vermont today, and I'm going to present to you this school, which is the Root School, spelled just like it sounds, R-O-O-T. This is an historic building here in Norwich, Vermont, built in 1937. It is a rare late example of a one-room schoolhouse, made further distinctive by the survival of its original schoolroom interior. And the building, as we can see on this sign here, was listed on the National Register of Historic Places in 2013. The Root School stands in a rural setting. As soon as this car goes by, I'll do a pan for you. I've been listening to sheep bleeping for a few minutes now. So you can see it's just a lot of grass and trees, which I happen to love looking at. This is a single-story wood frame structure with a hip roof, clapboard siding, and a foundation of concrete blocks and poured concrete. The main entrance is in the western facade facing the small parking area and is sheltered by a gabled porch. Sash windows line the western and southern facades. The interior has a narrow vestibule, that's the entrance, which opens into the main chamber. It has a stage at one end and retains original wood flooring, wainscoting, and wood stove with an unusual safety enclosure. The stage is effectively recessed between a small kitchen, which was formerly the cloakroom, on one side, and bathrooms on the other. The school was built in 1937, a fairly late period for the construction of these types of district school buildings. It was used until 1946 for educational purposes, and has been used since then by a variety of community organizations, most recently as a community clubhouse. It is unusual amongst one-room schoolhouses, retaining most of its original interior, which is often lost when such buildings are converted to other uses. This school, along with the Beaver Meadows School, was among the last of the town's district schools to close. And in fact, this is as of 2024. There's going to be this talk, Lessons from Backyard Nature, Wednesday, June 26, 7 p.m., supporting local biodiversity, free and everyone welcome. So if you're in the area or want to come down, please feel free. I'm filming this on June 24, 2024. So as always, I'm going to do as much of the walk around as possible. There is another vehicle here, and kind of hoping the school is open so we can go inside, but I don't hope for that. All right, so let's go do this. And here's another perspective of the building. See, there's a porta potty out back, so an outhouse. So apparently the bathrooms that are attached inside or that are inside are not in use. And no, they even have a handicap parking space up here. I'm not parked there for ease of filming. Has a basement, clearly. Yesterday there were tornado warnings for this for Vermont, particularly in the 12 counties of Vermont. Actually, I'm going to come back around to point my camera in. This is that gable roof they were talking about that covers the entrance. Note all the windows. In the 1930s, the state of Vermont requires schools to have large windows. So if they didn't have these types of windows, they had to install them if they wanted to continue using the building as a schoolhouse. And the purpose was to let in light and fresh air. Imagine that. We can see that this is still clapboard. It has not, we'll double check this, but it's not vinyl siding. Nope, not vinyl siding at all. It is painted wood. And well painted. The building appears to be very well cared for. And a handicapped entrance back here. How nice is that? Appears they have a rain barrel, but it's a gutter. Right there. I'm so happy to see gutters on a building. I can't even tell you number of other buildings on the National Register that don't have gutters. Churches and other district schools and all sorts of places. Water kills buildings. Water can be very destructive. Have we not learned that from floods and hurricanes? Floods because of hurricanes. I'm going to go back around, and I don't think I'll get by this way. I've lost weight, but haven't lost enough weight. Clearly I'm willing to try. Oh. No windows down here. I have to wonder if it's because of how it's used nowadays, but I don't know. But the reason I want to come up here and use the handicapped hard to see for me because it's above my head, but it looks like that's a bathroom. I don't know. That picture counted for anything. Or yeah, you looking in the building there counted for much of anything. But let's go up the handicap ramp and you see more stuff. I'm sure if someone were watching this, but it's a very rural area, so. But if anyone were watching this, they'd be thinking, geez, very sketchy. Is she going to break in? No. No, I'm not going to break in. I would not do that. I think this is the bathroom still. Hard to say. But, oh, here we are. Da, da, da. La pièce de la résistance. I think you know that I taught for about 20 years, and including at a local, primarily adults, but also at a local high school. I am accustomed to seeing at least chalkboards, using chalkboards. All that dust, chalk dust. But how cool is this? The district school I filmed in Underhill, Vermont is used by the, I believe by the local historical society. I'll put a, and it's like this, it's reminiscent of this place. We can see the fabulous light fixtures, maybe. And there's also a moose head up there. I think it's a moose. No, it wouldn't be a moose. It's not a moose. A deer? Oh dear. Deer didn't run fast enough. I don't know what kind of animal it is. But, oh, I just love that. And looks like they had some sort of furnace because on the floor back there, there's a grate. So heat would have come up through there, forced up there. And of course, in the wall up there, there's also a register. Actually, maybe the heat. Well, you can tell me. I may have messed that up. Maybe the other way around. But anyway, and the floors are lovely too, in great condition. This is an awesome space. Awesome space. It is locked, and as it should be. All right, so this is Patricia. I'm traveling for history. Thanks so much for coming with me today, as I have been filming the Root School in Norwich, Vermont. And until I see you again, I hope you have a fabulous rest of your day. Thanks for watching. Bye now.